Welcome one and welcome all. Welcome to From Broken Worlds, where I try to train through injuries and qualify for the 2027 World Masters Highland Games Championships. Back on the field, feels good to throw, but I'm glad that I decided to do more field work because I felt really slow and stiff. There was no kind of pop. There was no good accelerations on my throw. One thing that I'm gonna work on too, so this is the heavy hammer. If you look at my release, I'm almost standing upright straight. I should be leaning back and really pulling up on that throw. Now usually when you're doing the winds here at the beginning, you're pushing down, so I'm pushing down, down. But when I go to throw, I should be arching my back and really pulling up on that, on the shaft there to get as much out at the end. If you can get a little extra speed right at the end, it makes a huge difference because a little bit of speed there kind of has exponential benefits to your throw. So it's almost like I slow down right at the end. And that's because I'm not leaning back. So that's definitely next hammer session, something I'm going to try to work on. So oh, I lost my balance there. That happens from time to time. For me, it usually happens when I try too hard at the beginning. If I'm trying to gain too much speed, I lose my balance. So the trick is to start kind of slow and then leave me room to accelerate. So nice and slow, then get some acceleration. But then I have to finish the acceleration at the end of my release.
Over the right, but ball up.
I think this might be the
There you go.
last of the heavy hammer.
There you go. That looked nice. Now you just got to speed it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so some good. I don't know. This is maybe the last. I don't know. Can't tell if I'm doing light hammer or heavy hammer. That looked like a light hammer to me. But regardless, I do have to speed up my throws. They're not going nearly fast enough, but in order to do that, I need to get some reps in. So being on the field regularly from here on out is the right move. Decided to try to get some solar power here. My neon white is showing, blinding everyone. But yeah, here's my last light hammer throw. And overall, my back held up pretty good. It's just my body is a little bit slow. That's okay. That's something that can be fixed, but I have to make sure not to take time off and really focus on my throwing to peak at the Canmore Highland Games. All right, so here's the caber. I wasn't trying to turn the caber. I was just trying to pick it up as you see, go for a run, and then put it down like that. This is what I injured my back with on Red Deer was the caber, and it was trying to turn it, and didn't feel like I was going to turn this caber anyways. It's a fairly large caber, so I didn't even really think I could do it, so there was no point in doing it today. So I was just putting it down, getting some reps in, getting the feel for the balance. But I'd say about 100-pound caber, and I think it's 18 feet long, something like that. So yeah, that's what I did here. Here's a skinnier caber, which I did try to turn. So as you can see, it's a lot more twisted and gnarly, which makes the pick really hard because it wants to kind of move around and twist around in your hand, which makes it difficult. I was able to turn this one. This is a bit of a smaller one. Pulled it late, but there you go.